two international changes, two overseas changes. Not often we see that. Lungi Ngidi comes back. Moeen Ali, of course, was the man in form for them. So he pushes his way back into the side. The two men who miss out, DJ Bravo and Imran Tahir. Tahir finally managed to make it into that 11, but interesting, because they're not going to get necessarily that kind of turn from Ali. So if this is the kind of surface that does afford you turn, then they're missing out on Imran Tahir. But obviously, they have studied it and made the changes, Joy.
Yeah, they studied it and made the changes. Ngidi was a natural choice because I think at the position that Bravo was batting on, they felt probably that they didn't need his batting with the kind of performances that they're getting in their top and middle order. They felt that they didn't need the cushion of batting. They can afford to bat till number 10 instead of number 11, which is what they've literally been doing. But I think the other change for me, Moeen Ali coming back and Tahir not playing tells you something. Moeen Ali, I know they want him back because they feel that he and Sam Curran and these young players are the players who are going to make a difference. They're going to revitalize this side to actually move towards the championship. But Tahir is a champion in pitches that, assist a bit of spin. So it's a big call to make. And obviously they've thought this through. They obviously haven't seen enough on the surface. Now, two captains are telling you that both captains seem to think this pitch will not turn as much as we think it will. So that's interesting for me. That's really interesting because this is not the Firozshah Kotla that we think about when we sort of go back in our mind.
Really, if Imran Tahir had to play, he would have had to play for Ngidi. I think they like Moeen Ali very much. He brings so much to the side at number 3. Remember what was happening to Chennai last year? Chennai last year were playing out, but they were sort of playing for lunch. First morning of a test match. They did that virtually every game. We're very solid. 39 for 2 of 10 overs or something. 39 for 1 in. Moeen Ali has brought that freedom to the top order. So they love Moeen Ali at the top. He's played a very big part. He might not have got a 70-80, but those 25-30s, big part. So they like Moeen Ali. They like Sam Curran. And they like, who's the other third person I was talking about?
Faf
at the top. How much grief Alan Wilkins been giving me, saying it's Faf. Go that, he says Faf. Okay, so I'm going to say Wilco Faf. So that really leaves only one overseas spot, and the fact that Dhoni, who loves Bravo, is willing to leave out Bravo, means that maybe in the IPL, maybe in the tournament, we are seeing a sunset of a great player.
Yeah, well, I think that's something that may be a reality that had already started sinking into him from his home as well, because we saw sort of hints of that during the last edition of the CPL. So already hints coming in there, and it remains to be seen with the edition coming up what kind of role DJ Bravo plays for his home franchise.